Hi, I'm Julian Taylor. This is an honor. Thank you, Blue Skies. I wish I could be there in person, and I'm pretty sure I will be. I can't wait. I've had such a great time there. The last time I was there, it was beautiful. And thank you to Margaret and the Sullivan family for always showing me love and kindness, and for everybody at Blue Skies for showing me love and kindness. I'm going to do a couple songs for you, and I hope that you enjoy them. This is a track called Carry Me Home. I dedicate this to my grandfather. Leaving, sunsets on a beautiful night in Mexico. I love you, now go home. Don't be afraid to be free, and I'll see you tomorrow. Travel light, know that you're my hero, and sail away to a brand new day. Light comes and goes, still like a stone, and carry me home, where I will never be alone. Stars shine, it's a glorious evening, with friends and family dancing under the moonlight. Believe me, I believe in you. The wind's got you now, and I trust your spiritual healing. Travel and know that you're my hero, sail away to a brand new day. Light comes and goes, still like a stone, to carry me home, but I will never be alone. Light comes and goes, still like a stone, and carry me home, where I will never be alone. That's Carry Me Home. I wrote that song in a hotel in Mexico, and my grandfather was really sick, and I couldn't get home. There was a big ice storm, and I wanted to get home, but I couldn't, and I didn't get that chance to say goodbye to him in person. We ended up speaking on a telephone, but that night it was my friend's wedding, and I just had this horrible pain in my back, and I just knew when I looked up at the sky, I saw this giant turtle in the sky, transformation of it at least, and I knew he was off to the spirit world. So, without further ado, I'd like to play something from my latest record, The Ridge. Here is the title track. It was mornings like these when the breeze whistled through the trees. The fog would hover and the grass would still be wet. Put on my rain boots and I'd get dressed and head down to the barn beside the chicken coop. Follow around the front door, down the path, through the brushes and past the pond. My sister and I used to catch frogs there, until the house old and I had to move on. Now there's a westbound wind blowing through the ridge again. You can stay and I'll go outside and wait for it to die, but either way, it never ends. Then we make our way past the dog pen, through the fields to the stables where the horses lay. Shovel manure and clean their beds and prepare the feed for the day. My favorite horse was named Frosty, until Sherry gave birth to a calf named Zarif. I swear I was there to witness his birth, shared in that incredible memory. Now there's a westbound wind blowing through the ridge again. You can stay and I'll go outside and wait for it to die, but either way, it never ends. She taught me how to ride. She used to sing me lullabies. She watched me take my first steps in the kitchen when I was just a kid. And those were the early years where we were taught to have no fear, and everything seemed so clear. Follow her out the front door, down the path, through the brushes and past the pond. My sister and I used to catch frogs there, until the house sold and we had to move on. Now there's a westbound wind blowing through the ridge again. You can stay and I'll go outside and wait for it to die, but either way, it never ends. Never ends. Never ends. I left T.O. quite some time ago, sometime in the spring, with just a knapsack and a 6-string. I'd made this deal, I was barely 17, armed with delusions of a dream. La da 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 da. Hitchhiked for days all along the Northwest, with no knowledge in my chest of ways and means and schemes. By the time I reached Seattle, I would ride by train It was called the Empire Builder. I don't know how it got its name. Barely holds enough to drink, but I always found a way. Often stumbling out onto the streets with the moon shining on my back, singing la da 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 da. In a few more years, I would try again. This time with my friends, we shared much of the same. The same sense of wonder or desire for fame. As the white lines hurt past the asphalt, how quickly it would change. We headed out on the 401, feeling no pain, until one day all that would turn to shame. So much was in us at the time, it helped me close my mind and try not to think at all, as we braced for the fall. La da 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 All that was good and promised in this life was taken away so easily. Turns out reality wasn't cracked up to be what it was meant to be. When in doubt, I look back to when I was 17, and all the miles and miles and miles that I've seen. Each inch of pavement has a story to tell. Some I can't recall, others I remember all too well. La da 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 da. Thank you so much for having me. My name is Julian Taylor, for those of you who don't know me. That's a song called Ballad of the Young Troubadour, and the song before that was The Ridge. It's an honor to be able to perform for you. I can't wait to do it in person.